Hello, myself Bacha Varshali. Today we will learn about neural network. Then what is meant by neural network? Neural network, our brain is made up of billions of neurons. Each neuron is connected to the other neurons. That means one neuron is connected to the other neuron and another neuron is connected to the another neuron. That means input layer is connected to the output hidden layer, and hidden layer it is connected to the output layer. Then the next point will be the components of the neural network. Then first component will be in neurons. That means there are three types of neuron: input neuron, output neuron and hidden neuron. Then input neuron receives the external stimuli presented to the networks. That means input neuron receives the input. Then next neuron, the next component of the output neuron. That means the network are generated as signal of the neuron. That means output neuron are generated the output. That means input neuron receives input and output neurons generate the output. And then next neuron will be a hidden neuron. Hidden neuron means it is an intermediate neuron. Input neuron and output neuron, which are middle layer neuron, which is also called as the hidden neuron. That means then we will see the example of neural network. In the given network consists of the three input neurons. For the network as shown in the following figure, calculate the net input and their output neurons. The given network consists of three input neurons and the weight will be associated. The weight will be 0.2, 0.1 and minus 0.2, 0.1 and minus 0.3. These are the three weight can be associated with the input neuron. Then the net input, which is calculated. Then the net input will be calculated by using formula y is equal to x1 w1 plus x2 w2 plus x3 w3. Then the value will be given that 0.3 into 0.2 plus 0.5 into 0.1 plus 0.6 into minus 0.3. Then we can calculate the value. 0.3 into 0.2 is equal to 0.06 plus 0.5 into 0.1. Then the output will be 0.05 plus 0.6 into minus 0.3. That means 0.80. Minus 0.80. Then the y-in will be calculated 0.06 plus 0.05 minus 0.18. Then the output will be minus 0.07. Then we will see the another example. Calculate the net input for the neural network shown in the following figure. With the bias will be included in the neural network. Then the two input neurons will be occurred. Then this is also called as a one input neuron, and 0.8 will be a second input neuron. Then 0.3 and 0.7 will be weight which is associated, and 0.45 which is also called as the bias. Then as we given that x2 will be 0.2 comma 0.8, and their weight will be associated. W1 comma W2 is equal to 0.3 comma 0.7, and then bias will be occurred. .45. Then the formula will be net input. The yin is equal to b. When bias will be occurred, then formula will occur in a bias b plus x1 plus w1 plus x2 plus w2. Then the value of bias which can be presented in this example or given that will be 0.45 plus x1. x1 value will be 0.2 into weight will be associated for input neuron will be 0.3 plus x2 input neuron when value which is given in this example 0.8 into weight will be associated for x2, that means input neuron 0.7. Then calculate the net output 0.45 plus 0.2 into 0.3, then the output will be 0.06 plus 0.8 into 0.7, then the output will be 0.42 then yin will be calculated 0.45 plus 0.06 plus 0.42, then the output will be 0.983. Then yin will be calculated. Then we will continue on next lecture. Thank you.